Alright, in a previous video I mentioned that I received my winter tires and I've got them mounted on the wheels now, so we're going to put the finishing touches on these wheels. There's a couple spots that got scraped up when I had the tires mounted, so we're going to touch those up. We're going to put in the center caps and just kind of put the finishing touches on my winter wheel package. So we'll go over the wheels and the tires here, and I've been wanting winter tires for the last couple of years, but just couldn't really afford it. So at the end of last winter, I'm like, I'm gonna put aside whatever like random cash I get here and there. I'm gonna save up for a set of winter tires. And these actually ended up being quite a bit cheaper than I thought they were going to be, which is great. So originally I was just gonna go with steel wheels, probably 16 inches, and whatever tires I could afford. But I ended up coming across these wheels on Craigslist, and I just saw the benefit of having an alloy wheel. And these were much cheaper than buying a set of 4 steel wheels. So these wheels are from a 2004 Acura TL, and they were in pretty rough shape when I got them. There was a lot of curb rash, and they just weren't really all that great. So I refinished them. I painted them gray. I filled in most of the curb rash. There's a couple spots that didn't come out perfectly, but most of it is gone. I filled it in with glazing and spot putty, sanded it all down, painted them gray, and I think they look wonderful. So that's really how I got these set of wheels instead of the steel wheels. So I'm really happy with them, and I think they turned out great. I bought the tires from Tire Rack. They're 2012 production Michelin XI3s, and since the 2012 production, they've been sitting around for a little while. I was able to get a great deal on these. So these are about $100 a piece is what I paid, and got them mounted on the wheels. So the whole package all together, $100 for the wheels, roughly $400 for the tires, then mount and balance and shipping for the tires, right around $500–600 roughly. So I'm really pleased with the way it's turned out so far. So we're going to go ahead and get started and put the finishing touches on those wheels and put the center caps on. Okay, before we get started, these are the center caps I bought, and these retail for about $30 a piece, brand new, which is absolutely ridiculous. So I got a set of 4 on eBay for like $14.99, $15.99, something like that. So that is an outstanding deal. They're used. This one has a small chip in the corner there, on the edge there, but the rest are in perfect shape. And I really like that these have the black emblems instead of the chrome. Looks really nice in my opinion. And the color of gray is just about a perfect match. And so like I said, there's a couple small chips that occurred when I got the tires mounted. So I got a small bottle of paint here that I'm just going to use to touch it up. And it's the kind of paint you'd use for like model cars or model airplanes, and I think it'll be perfect for this. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I've got the wheels touched up, and I've got all the center caps in, and then I lined up the H with the valve stem on all of them, which is something I'm really super particular about. So they're not a perfect match, but I think they're pretty close. And if you do something like this yourself, you're not going to expect a perfect match on everything. So I think it's pretty good. The paint that I used to touch up those small areas should dry a slightly darker color and blend in pretty well. And the center caps aren't too terribly off, especially if you look at them from a distance. They're pretty good. So those are the finishing touches on my winter wheels, and I'll be excited to use them this winter.